think Georgia set me up with this guy named Jim Messer. And he came to my room and he was like kind of a little chubby. Well, I was anorexic and bulimic, so everybody was a little chubby. But I guess the first time that we made love, he said I could throw up in his mouth. I thought that was sweet, but it really didn't cure my bulimia, anorexia. And he let me hang out with him some, and as I got to know him, he just became more and more beautiful to me. And he knew a lot about art, and he took me around. He would fix up houses, and one day he started singing opera in the house. I thought that was pretty astounding. I kind of felt like I was floating on air with him. His dad was an alcoholic. He had me fix hors d'oeuvres for an art opening that he had in a garage. He was into David Smith. He did all this welding, which was pretty cool. I ate a lot of the hors d'oeuvres because I threw them up. Poor Jim. Never really got mad at me. And I never took birth control. We could have gotten pregnant, but I was so skinny that I wasn't having my periods. And he came to my mom's house one time, and he ate 2 plate helpings of her food. He was super sweet, just really, really sweet guy. And he took me out to the country, and he introduced me to a friend of his. He borrowed a truck, so we had a country experience. It was kind of like artsy, but yet country. And I didn't know Randy Travis, and he was a little irritated at me. And he broke up with me. He came to the house and said he had gotten some kind of crabs, but I didn't get them. For what a metaphysical reason, I didn't get them. But I think he was sick of me, and because I was still throwing up. And he came to the door and he said, I don't have to have all the problems you have. And I think he went to Florida to graduate school. We connected many, many years later on the computer, and we talked a little bit. He said something about having an art show where he lived. But I think he got married to a young lady and they had some kids or something. I have very high regard for Jim. He's very creative.